Okay. Now, let's see. We would just pass like 2 really weird cutscenes, or well, sections. One where an unknown person is talking to Monokuma, and he's saying like, "Oh, you exited so early or something, and now they're gonna come back. So there's gonna be a steady crisis probably." And also, Hina found a Chihiro AI or something. I'm not sure. Like a green glowing thing with Chihiro in it. Anyway, so we just passed the morning meeting. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. But so no one's here. No one's there. Hiro is on the 2nd floor. Oh no, yeah, that's the 2nd floor. That's a ship collection, I guess. Nope, there's nothing here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do right now. Yeah, leave the area. Anything in here? Fuckers, there's nothing I do anything about them. Okay. So this isn't the place, really. Alright, I guess might as well go do whatever. Hi.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. Oh right, we're trying to explore the school, see what else opened up. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Hold up, just a sec. Wait. So yeah, I think I got a bit of a cold, so I had to go on about that. Why did I see Pia clear? He's in the locker room. Okay. Let's check him. Let's check what he's doing. I kind of wish there was a way to skip these info animations to each room. They look fun for the first time, but then it's just kind of long-ish. What are you doing here, okay? Isn't it obvious? I'm reading.
Come on.
I was hoping I wouldn't be bothered in a place like this. So sorry. Anyway, it looks like everything's been returned to normal here. The coffee stains on the carpet are gone and the bikini model poster is back. It's just like with Sayaka. Monaco must have done it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm going to turn down the music a bit. Is it better now? I was messing around a bit with these audio settings. Third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? I am not sure. Where did he come up? Okay, never mind. So, do I have a map? Yes, I do. So, Sakura is in the corner over there. Who is in the art room? Okay, we have an art room. That's cool. I do wonder why the floor is so weirdly laid out. Like this has a completely different layout than floor 1 or 2. Okay, I think this way is a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Right, I'm gonna check. Oh. Okay, let's see what the audio balance is like. I'm just gonna check on the stream. Right. I don't know, it seems fine to me. Oh. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay. Let's talk to Sakura.
So in the end,
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still it looks impossible. But I better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. I am not sure Monokuma would leave something like that open. It doesn't seem like the type to forget about details like that. So we have a rec room, which I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's just okay. So this is
Let's see.
a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has an Othello, shogi, even a dartboard, and a pool table. Look at this! They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Cool.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
listen up!
Ring ring ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you like quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then,
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? You know, does this mean that, like, Monokuma... What's going on in that server right now? Is like, did that Monokuma take over everything? It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. It might be important later. It looks like some kind of bottle. What the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. That's not what I clicked on. Okay. How How does it work? No. Let's just turn away from that thing. No, it just that seems quite okay. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics. Well, without getting regular updates, what's the point? To pass the time, I guess. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this in here, or was it always part of the school? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. I'm not familiar with Othello, beyond like it being, I think it's also a book, right? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the castle room, but also kind of not. That's a very good description. It's kind of like them, but there. Okay, so we have the pool table. A pool table isn't a normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? Our school had a pool table. We didn't use it all that much, but we had it.
There is nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Unless you get murdered, that is. Anything heavier? Yeah. This seems like everything that's in there.
It would seem.
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Probably nothing good. So the art class is beyond the dark void, okay. Let's traverse the dark void. It's like Dark Souls, except it's dark and not white. At first glance, this looks like a normal art room, but something else seems off, or multiple somethings. Like having a copy of famous Venus statue, but also having a Monokuma statue. Is that? I'm not sure I remember what these statues are. There's that one, which is the statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for laboratory classes or whatever. Is it like a Japanese god? Or something? It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art room-ish. So we can look at the locker on the back, right? It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. I can look at the art, yes. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graphics to me. I mean, it could be just like first grade or plus. It also has a bunch of copies right next to each other. If you can reuse the assets, like put them farther away, like put them like next to each other. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Like... there's something on the floor. Looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in the picture was... Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling? What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is there only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they smile like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? Where's the Photoshop used for it? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, whenever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak, or there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were picked around by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You picked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped the page out of a book of youth. What's going on with the picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. That was a very good room. Right, I need to talk to Huri. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches the artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also got all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Huri, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Rumphong gimmicks. Charambo's ability to express the movements of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Rumphong, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, the Fantasy Tribe belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. This looks like an area where a boss fight would take place, with these pillars blocking the way, you know. It's gonna drop down from the ceiling, like right there. And we have to dodge like left here. Ugh. But I forgot I can't sidestep, or I can with the keyboard, but you can't sidestep on a controller, which would make this an extremely awkward boss fight. Okay, so we have a staircase up. There are stairs leading up, but the gate's blocking my way, so there's still like this one more floor. This is the dungeon, probably. That is... This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. We must use this for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. For fuck's sake, just turn it on. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? What? You gonna do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Havoc, the ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So, it can go back in time? That is the definition of a time machine, yes. Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can. This time I stop window for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you leave your pizza burgers in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute. You sound disappointed. Actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as a time machine. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and the low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to get up your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. I mean, the water purifier in Fallout 3 was just a giant building full of stuff. And all it was like a large filter. No. You need a magic briefcase for it, which contains the gag. Then you have to take the magic briefcase and put it into the magic radiation chamber, which... Why would you have a giant radiation chamber in a water filtration system? And then you blow it up. No, your dad blows it up because he's Liam Neeson. Or Liam Neeson. Anyway. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird enemy side elements. It's kinda beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. We also have science machine. Not that one, but this science machine. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Okay. Let's talk to Taka. Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. He's kinda... Okay. He's not well. This is the bedroom. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Oh, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I wanna just dunk myself right in it. Of course, just that Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if anyone was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Also, I was just about to say, that equipment room is not disorganized. If you want to look at my room, that's fucking disorganized. And even mine is pretty good compared to some people's. And you can't see me, that's just another focus of the camera, but like there's like a mouse over there on my bed, a bunch of wires behind my monitor, just like kind of staying around here for no reason. CD spied on top of the player. My laptop, which I have chat on in case someone shows up, like that guy who watched for 5 minutes and then told me the music was too loud. Yeah, so that's on my laptop here, which is almost falling off the table. Yeah, that's disorganized. When I got back, the first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, he looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach kinda made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory is kinda fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Mr. Sahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knuckles are huge. What the heck, did you convince her to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Tucker? Right. Come on, Tucker, you can say something. It's no use. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kinda scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. But yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office. Remember? There's one room on the 1st floor, right?
Well.
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine? It did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and all that kind of stuff.
I see.
That's disappointing.
Aw.
It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Twist of the game, the end of the world actually is here. There is one piece of good news, that just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Sure. Teach me the rules. Nah, dude. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and floors were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I'm Dr. Nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end,
It was team escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. It's gonna be like after like 10 murders. No, we can't have 10 murders. Like a few more murders, the roof will open up, and the escape is like top of the roof. Have fun. Okay, let's hit on the left. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like you can store like 5 pictures maybe. Doesn't have the timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing.
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Which is a weird as fucking name. It's the star in the name. Like, you have to write it every time. You just say Demon Angel Star. Oh, you recognize this here for me? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay to the guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day on my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
But look at it.
what?
You got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's all mint condition. I don't need it anymore. Well, were you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Morocco took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, that other kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
There was 3. And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the 3 of them together, laughing. Where could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I stole it, I'm telling you. But it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here.
How about that?
I bet they are still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. They're not the only ones. Muraki killed Junko. Then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Yes? What is it? There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Stast?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever he lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What, for real? Actually, no.
Oh,
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you are going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
that's it. I'm
Are you
sure of
feeling
it.
guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Please tell us the reason.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because, even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. So what? A ghost? A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I could look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no idea who he was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh no!
No way! Ghost?
honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well,
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If you don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please!
I don't wanna be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm not getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Get to the turn. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Hina. Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Yeah, it was in the library. Oh, that's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty odd. It's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? Well, I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, you said you saw green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for ghosts. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love those girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. What the fuck? But also, if you're like if you're insomniac because of like a murder, and then I don't know. I think her mental state explains why she mistook a laptop for a ghost. But I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought this was a grey alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Well, listen, this isn't really strange. What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But...
If that's the case, we find it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you see, someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary globe for a computer screen. It was a figure of Chihiro shining pale and green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little more detail. Okay then. It's just like Yoko said, the display isn't on, but that definitely has power.
so then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. First, I need a key to wake up our computer from sleep mode. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. The display instantly began to glow pale green. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means under self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that key, move between me and the computer. Shooting the cursor over to the alter ego icon. When she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking out the entire display. It's a ghost! Put hands, feet, baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
Um,
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands rolling across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
hi Chihiro, welcome back. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything, it's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge of and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used the support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you wanna know more,
that's it.
just Google it,
I'm
okay?
sure of it.
In other words,
Fourth wall? What is that? But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process is much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only in 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. Well, he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean,
That aspect? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a original idea. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on his laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection of them is surprisingly strong, so it's taking a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secrets. For example, perhaps, the secret of the school. Exclamation mark. Okay, so I know I feel like my voice isn't working right now. So if you can't understand me, sorry, I'm trying. I'm trying hard. Let's get some drink. Well, while I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while.
Leave it to me.
Well, I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyogo typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear a thing. Okay, now how about once it's nighttime, we each take this thing turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the master will notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the doors of my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But not as weak as you might think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on the battlefield. But if she dies, then she's dead. If she kills the attacker, she's still gonna die, because now she's the blackened, you know. I don't know. I felt like that was the fundamental difference, and was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kiva seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. And the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Nakia typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Nothing. I was just wondering if he might be able to get his laptop online. Then we could all call from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if you take it out of here and find someone that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detail more than anything else, but I suppose it's gonna be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
Okay. The amazing prequel to the Oscar-winning movie, Her. I'm not sure if... Did that film win an Oscar? I think it did. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, he let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I'm not doing something totally awesome, right? as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun dun dun! He has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean you have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
This.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. People have a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group will go first. He won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come
Oh
on.
jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with and her poker face didn't even flinch. That is so weird that it worked. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get the bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Oh, hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's... You're absolutely right. Oh my fucking god. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't. Just stop. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the idea of setting up a man's fantasy. This is so fucking creepy and weird. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure your man's fantasy would be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventures or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of
I see. I can't even describe my bit of disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall. The Monokuma was standing there alone. To be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Come on.
It's like...
Fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing, just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at the naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of our busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
We were just staying in the bath, and it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because...
After seeing how happy you were, an evil little monster like you would never let it last for long. You're also terrible to me.
my entire existence!
Everyone's so cold and mean. Even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Now let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later!
No questions. We'll do yelling, get the move up, and everything will become clear.
Oh.
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It would seem.
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it. Come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if you had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. You do know you were just like up the stairs, but we didn't know for yourself in school. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer stuff, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self.
Huh?
So now she goes from maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add it into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
Ah,
So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
so then,
Which means... No, Taka isn't here. No, he's here.
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
what?
Come on, I'll be it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, give you no break.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes they'll use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
What is that?
$10 million.
Okay.
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, wow. Am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is. It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in the mystery novel or the real world. Well,
What do you say?
there's no way we clear it over other for money.
of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life.
Um,
You can say 10 million or however much, but I don't give a crap. I'm serious. Yeah, they're alright. But it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standards. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
Hey, me, how about you?
You know nothing!
I am a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then
hey,
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever is going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game.
back-to-school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume it will make me an easy target.
because
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Now let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time is different, I'm sure of it. Cut to the murder. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Hey look, it's so easy, because they can put Lily in front of their name and write it about everyone because they're cute. Well, fine then, I want everyone to start calling me Lily Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the desolation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little Run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter! Our dreams are expanding! Ding ding!
I am not sure that's how things work.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Okay. If the area? Yes. So, 3 people in the hallway. And nothing else. I do want to bet. I'm gonna check for you first. Is he over here? Over here? Alright. Good morning, Sakura. Did you just wake up? Yeah. Waking up for a breakfast meeting is fine, of course, but getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room till nighttime ends. A big meal after working your hours is divine.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, morning, Makoto. Boy, you're kinda smelly. Have you been exercising?
That's right.
Yep, me and Sakura were doing a morning workout. No, but I didn't break in our nighttime promise. I just ran out of my room till it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you as Sakura.
Huh?
Seriously?
Ah,
Okay, we can do something in the rec room. I'm not good at that much, but I do know how to be an Othello. I'm afraid of that either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing so. I can sidestep. If I press like LB and RB I can sidestep. Can I? So I can essentially run in a circle. Essentially. There is absolutely 0 point in doing that.
Ah, well, hello.
Good morning. Morning. Actually, it's a great morning. A morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? It feels like any other morning to me. Maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with the strawberries today. Well, I'm off. That was bizarre. I mean, even for him.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday, just as 7. Byakuya and Toko are lost cause, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good, too. It's like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make it better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go right last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago and there weren't any problems there either, but Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway.
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room will draw unwanted attention from a mastermind.
Oh,
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
well.
That's a good question.
Hey,
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
No? It's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever. Let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to sit there flapping our lips.
What?
Jeez. Why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush and then headed back to our rooms. What should we do today? For starters, let's talk to some people. For starters, let's go and grab some stuff on the machine. Just in case we need gifts to those people. Because my brother told me that sometimes people only talk to you if you give them the correct gifts. So might as well grab some stuff. Okay. That is a thing. It's a bag of sorts. Okay. Bottle of water. The cat hair clip. And the tumbleweed. Donuts. Well, I know who I'm giving that to. Oscar Lucky. Which means I get another like, is this a bikini bottle or just panties or I don't know. I don't know what that was. I love that thing. It's cool. Cool. Yeah, the green hoodie. something. I have no idea what the thing is. Some of this big stuff is just hard to tell what it is. That's a camera, okay. So there's two cameras. Bunch of flowers. Hot shaping. Yep. I kind of wish there was like a way to speed this up. There could be a mechanic like instead of giving one of these at a time, just give like each 10. Have fun with it. It's a book. One other hard shaping. Okay, I'm gonna try to go up to, let's say, at least 65% repeat percentage, so I have enough gifts. Actually, that far off. Well, at this rate, it might be a bit far off. So far, this is the mechanic I like the least. Like, sure, I could spend more coins, but it doesn't increase my chances that much more. I still think spending 2 coins is worse odds than spending like 1 coin twice. Especially if you're faster like lucky rolls, which means sometimes you spend essentially half a coin for 2 rolls. Half a coin for 1 roll and 1 coin for 2 rolls. I got the chocolate bar like 5 times now. And those ones as well. Cool. Cool. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Let's how much are the presents now? Let's see what we got. Mineral water, drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified. Ideal for modern on the public unsatisfied tap water. Sea salt, okay. Potato chips. Prismatic hardtack. A tough, long-lasting cracker used mainly as an emergency ration. Each piece contains a full 7 different flavors. I have so many foods. Oh, flotation donut. A gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device. And naturally you can snack on it while floating out to sea. It comes in a wide variety of styles. Bird seeds. Sprinkle this around outside and watch the birds come flocking. There's nothing stopping you from eating it too, I suppose. Love stays a spring. Right in your right hand you're looking for love. On your left you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. Blueberry perfume. That is a very odd shaped bottle, I have to say. Very popular with men these days, but to be honest, although it doesn't attract the ladies, most guys hate the smell. See that, see these. Slippers with a small wheel installed in each heel. They were invited to movies around the house, but there is absolutely no demand for them. Emperor's Tongue. Designed solely for those in control of the buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex. Yeah, okay, so that's an obvious gift for Hifumi. Astral Broidor, a figurine of a popular TV personality lost in forbidden love fantasy outer space. Kirlian Camera. A camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly does not film it. Cherry Blossom Bouquet. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represents a woman's superior beauty. Okay. A golden gun. A replica of the gun preferred by a famous assassin. It's not really that much good by itself, you can't even cock it. A crystal skull. A skull carved from pure rock crystals. Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with an alien intervention, and consider them OOP arts. Okay. Tips and tips. A thick book has hints and codes for every game ever released, a must-have for any true gaming fanatic. Maiden's Handbag. Available only at the Porsche Maiden Road, which is geared towards female fanfic fans. Please take me with you next time you go. Okay. The second button. A button from a school uniform which increases in various graduation approaches. In a few cases, reservations are necessary. A vise. A tool used to give and stabilize materials or metal to shape and fix it. Somehow just the name conveys a strong sense of power. Well, is the ancient tour tickets. 2 tickets that advertise a whirlwind tour of Mu with the ancients for 4 days and 3 nights. Cool, I guess. Crazy that one. Prove that you've completed chapter 2. It's one of those old trench coat, which has the name of the country's greatest biker gang leader embroidered on it. Can I give that to Tucker? I wonder. So where is Tucker? What's also him? He's in there. Okay. 3rd floor, class 3A. Gotcha. So let's check out the nurse's office. She's down here. And it's brand new, I think. So this is a new area. I haven't been in before. Doesn't seem to be too much in here. This is a monitor. A refrigerator. We must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. That is the purpose of a refrigerator, yes. And also, it's a normal trash can. There's nothing inside, so don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. Well, that was a useless room. see. Taka was on the top floor. Why is the stair layout so weird? Everything about the school layout is so weird. And you would not build a school like this. Okay, so Taka is in here, I think. Should I hang out with Taka for a while? Yes. I kept an eye on the half-conscious Taka. Taka and I grew a little closer. Yes, let's give him Mondo's jacket. Sorry, but we can't let you give him that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. What would you like to give him? I don't know. You could have told me that earlier. Okay, let's go with the graduation thing. No response. Cool. I just wasted some time. That's good. Ding dong. Sounds like someone's here. I wonder who it is. Taka. Oh my god. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? I can see Chihiro? Take me. There, yes. Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you about this.
Just a second.
Where are you going? Huh?
Hey.
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka, standing behind me. Yeah, I know that. But I was getting kinda hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
Correct.
Well then, I guess that's okay. I thought that I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Why don't you just tell her? Crying out loud. I guess it's in here. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, I understand? On the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Why don't you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Oh, okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka asked them. And then...
So,
do you hold yourself responsible?
but...
If monsters could talk now, I think that is what he would say. Please, live your life from the world for us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape, all of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth.
Hey!
The one asking you those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become, so that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. What I read next was,
Stop fucking around.
"You always letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, aren't you?
Yo,
A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do." That's...
So,
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation, using the data about Mondo the Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
yo.
So, did you gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get over depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking out without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. He now leveled up from Taka the Great, Taka the White. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes.
F you!
Hey, don't worry about it. Guess that was kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice. Man, a new me. I'm totally stopped with fighting spirit now. You dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down.
What?
I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko. No, see, this is just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. Not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, I'll get out of here. Now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. But still, what would we talk a sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him. Bing dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet.
It's night time already. I guess I have to wait until tomorrow to figure out what Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day, when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just stumbled to latest budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passed the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to learn all the best strategies, even when I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Cool? I guess.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet an...
Cool. Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taku yesterday. I think he always told everyone. Yeah, yes. Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everybody else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. What? Someone help! Ifumi, what's going on? Brother, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me! Ifumi pointed at. Huh? Kyoko is trying to kill you? I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. The same mistake? What did he do?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night, accessed alter ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What were you doing? I thought I made myself very clear yesterday, but since Mixer didn't work,
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
How very sad.
What?
I just want to hear him explain himself. Hifumi, could you tell me what happened? Well, I was just talking.
However...
Which was prohibited, was it not? You see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Well, okay, time out. I can't even believe I'm about to ask this, but... Fumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you? That the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld could ever fall in love? That's...
Well,
Wait, no way.
would seem...
Is this love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. The guy was seriously head over heels for mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
how about that?
And your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes.
You know nothing!
Shut up! She's not a mannequin, she's an angel!
I feel as if...
And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your pretty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So, how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time, but then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. It was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever ready to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. More than everything you have to teach me.
I suppose.
That's the first time a girl ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean.
Hey,
Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing by itself.
It's like...
That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. Before I knew it, I found myself, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
Well...
Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi.
Are you okay with this?
Alter Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. This is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear of the things you did not know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have told her it about, but what that is worth. That is worth. Fuck's sake, I can't speak.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants the information, that is all.
I know that.
I know, I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
F you!
Hey, you jerks! I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber-jabber on about whatever.
Yo!
Oh, Taka, are you back? Who the hell is Taka?
Huh?
You? Listen up, I'm me. Got it?
What the heck?
Huh? You're who?
What?
Don't book up me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo. So like, Kyondo, I guess. So wait, should I just like go? I'm gonna stick a banana off your tailpipe. What the heck kind of fusion is this? What's happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before.
Well then.
So, because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. You get lost? No, there's no such thing. What are you whining about? Come on.
What?
God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, you fool me. Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but
F
it all
you.
belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah.
Alter Ego is an exact copy of the one who gave my eyes soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Fudging idiots. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What?
So it would seem.
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it. I'm
Destiny
sure of it.
has bound me and her together in the goddamn of true love. Well, me and him have been riding together in the white hot heights of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk down to me and I'll run my fist right into all four of your vital points. But I punch at the speed of sound, and I don't have my any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro asked him or to all of us. We can use him to finally get access to vital clues. Hiroko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
anyway,
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
so then,
Okay then, let's go out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Takahiro dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I have to just pull myself together. So what should I do the rest of my day? This is gonna be the last thing I do today, I think. As in today's stream. But I wanna see if he talks to me right now. I mean, we've been talking about it for a while, so just, yeah. Might as well keep continuing that storyline. I don't know if there's a point to like. I don't know if it's better to like spread yourself across people, or just not a few like one people with one playthrough, you know. Well. It's the Coin of Doom! Okay. Okay. Okay, that's everyone. There you go.
Okay.
The opposite of possible isn't impossible, it's a challenge. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Jackie Robinson. And you have to remember, this is just a challenge. We can't give up. Should I talk here for a while? Yes. Okay, you wanna go for a walk? Okay, I invite you. Although no matter where you go, we're still stuck in stupid school. I have a terrible idea. Should I try this? Just for the hell of it? Oh, for fuck's sake, let's just do it. Nope. can't think of a single thing this is good for. I think I made her mad. She probably thinks worse of me now. I don't know what's stupid. I just want to try some bitch shit. Yes, I think I should try that again. Actually, good to guess this time. You know, I just realized I should have saved before that. I could have easily just saved. You know, just. I don't know. If I was playing another game, I could probably just like, because every conversation gives me skill points, which means her conversations give me skill points with skills. Her conversations give me extra skill points, and then maybe Taka's give me a perk. I didn't know how to rhyme those. The key is not the way to win. Everybody has that. It's the way to prepare for the win that's important.
Yeah.
That's a good for a famous basketball coach. Probably nice.
Okay.
So it's like we have to work hard, you know.
Okay.
I was thinking about going to the pool for a quick dip. You should come with me. Especially after that very awkward thing yet, like a few hours ago. Yeah, sure. Okay. What can we give her? A donut. I have fucking donuts. That's obvious. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. And I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Especially after that thing that happened a few hours ago, yeah. Seeing here so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Hey Makoto, I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired, what happened? Besides the awkward thing that happened a few hours ago.
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up and squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter and eggs, and then deep fry them. So what Hina's looking for is donuts. Well, you want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. And I just gave you 2 giant donuts.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of the donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You eat the crap out of it, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say that they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into the donut. Where the sweetness floods your mouth, the soft duff cushions you. Next we get a hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm doing a Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto. I've got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hiro took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Cool. I guess.
as such, soon the doors to the Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Nighttime already. I guess I'll just go to bed before today. Happy New Day! I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of Happy New Day. Because every new day deserves celebrating, so...
Once again, Happy New Day!
What is the point of these? I'm still confused about these.
Good morning, everyone! Get ready to greet another...
I better not lie and call. Yeah, surely not. But I'm gonna call it a day here. But first, let's save our game. To here. Okay. Good. Now, yeah, I think that's it for me. I'll continue at some point. Not sure when.